Alright, who else is loving My Hero Academia right now? It is so damn great. Hello everyone, and welcome to my anime review of Boku no Hero, My Hero Academia, Episode 4. So this episode starts out from what the previous episode was about. They were about to go into their practical exams with different sections of the school, different sections like battlegrounds and stuff. And Izuku is still like nervous. He's still nervous like talking to people and stuff. And that dude with the glasses, the blue hair, whatever, he's a straight up ass. I hated that guy from the first time he called out Deku in the classroom. He's pissed me off. He's probably gonna be somebody that I really hate, like the entire show. But anyways, the entrance exam begins, the practical exam, and everybody's rushing in, and Deku's the last one. He's freaking out. He's like, no, oh my gosh. Everybody is already destroying villains and stuff, the robots, the points and stuff, but here's Deku. He hasn't gotten any points yet. He's freaking out, trying to get to the villains and stuff, but whenever he does, another hero in training destroys it. So he has 0 points right now. He's running around. Everybody's getting like 40 points, 45 points, 30 points. Everybody's just... their points are just going up and up, and Deku has 0 points. He's just running around, freaking out, and he's like about to cry, which, guys, I kind of giggled a little bit, like he was crying, but... So, while he was running around and stuff, the 0 point monster villain appears, and it's a gigantic, it's as big as a skyscraper, and everybody is running away while Deku, he trips and falls, and then you see that guy with the glasses look at him, and he's just running past, trying to run away, trying to avoid the 0 point monster. And Deku's just on the floor saying, like, I can't move. And then he looks closer into, like, the rubble, and that girl that saved him from falling last episode, she's there. Her legs are stuck under the rubble. So he's looking, and no hesitation, just goes and saves her. That's what All Might says, that there was like a flashback of when All Might told him to eat his hair, and Deku ate the hair, and Deku's like, I don't feel anything yet, and he's like, and All Might's like, of course you won't, because it's not in your stomach like completely digested or anything. He said you'll feel something within like 2 or 3 hours, and gosh, the part when it finally like activates, you see the blood. Like his veins, you see all of his veins on his arm and his legs, like surging with the power, and he just jumps, just like how All Might jumps. He just like jumps all the way as high as the skyscraper, clenches his fist, and it's funny. All Might says like the way to use the power is like squeeze your buttocks and then scream within yourself, like within your heart, smash, scream, smash, and he completely like destroys the 0 point monster, and that part was fantastic. And then I did not expect it. You see Deku's arm all bloodied up, and it's completely broken, like his whole arm, and his legs are completely broken too. Both of his legs and his right arm are both completely broken, and that's because like his body is not used to it. The repercussions of his newly found quirk. It's the first time that he's used it, so there's gonna be some really bad repercussions with his body and stuff. So he's falling to the ground, and while he's in the air, he's just falling. And while he's gonna hit the ground, the girl comes. The girl who was stuck that he saved comes and touches him and saves him from falling with her ability. It's like levitation ability, and yeah, they both get saved. And then one of the UA professors, I think her name's Restoration Girl or something like that. She rejuvenates people like from their injuries and stuff, and that's like the only reason why UA can do these huge mock battles, because of her ability to completely heal somebody. She heals Deku and a bunch of other people who are injured and stuff. That happens, and I love it when it goes to like some of the professors in this room that are watching the whole thing. You see All Might saying, like, heroes aren't only for like destroying villains and stuff, and there's another requirement that you need to be a hero, and that's the requirement of self-sacrifice. And it makes sense because heroes go out of their way to sacrifice themselves to save others. And I really loved that when All Might said that. It was like, it was just great. And then later on in the episode, they go to Deku in his room, or eating dinner. His mom is like freaking out, like, "Are you alright? Why are you smiling at the fish that I made?" And that was pretty funny. And because he knows that he barely passed the written exam, but he got 0 points in the practical exam because that giant monster was 0 points, that villain. So he was like really sad and really worried. And all of a sudden, his mom, and when they were done with dinner and everything, his mom sees the mail and freaks out and runs to him, gives him the letter from the school. And so Deku goes in his room, shuts the door, and looks at the letter, and he's like, "You know what? I'm gonna read this. I don't care." Rips it open, and there was like some hologram that comes up with All Might on it, and All Might's like, "You passed the written exam, but you did get 0 points on the practical." So Deku's just like real sad, looking at the floor, and then you hear All Might's like, "But those aren't the only things for you to pass the exam and to get into the school." And then he shows him a clip. All Might shows him a clip of the girl that Deku saved, the nice person that Deku calls just a nice person. She goes up to the professor, the Mike Hero. What's his name? But she said, "Is there any way that I can give him some of my points, because I heard him say that I just need more than 0 points. I just need at least 1 point." So she's saying, "Please let me give him some points." And he's like, "I can't do that. You know, I can't give him your points." And Deku's sad and stuff, but the professor, he's like, "That wasn't the only way to get points." And then they talked about rescue points, that to go out of your way, self-sacrifice to save someone, you also get points for that too. So Deku, he passes. He gets 60 points just from rescue points. And so he passes it and gets into the school, and that's how it kind of ends. And at the end, he also his mom's pacing back and forth. His mom is like adorable, but his mom's pacing back and forth out of his room, and then he opens the door and gives like a really nice smile, and then you see his mom tearing up, and it's just a really nice emotional scene right there, like really nice quick little scene, and that's how it ends. And it was just a great, just like the first 3 episodes, this one was a great one too. 9 out of 10. So yeah, I can't wait for next episode. I'm excited to see what the school is going to be about. So yeah, that's it for this one. So like the video if you did, comment down below on what you thought of the episode, if you're excited for next episode, and subscribe to my channel for more reviews, vlogs, live reactions, unboxings, things like that. So gentlemen, stay classy, ladies, stay sassy, but most importantly, everybody, you gotta stay nasty, alright? So peace and love, and I will see you all later.